The Danville Community College Office of Accessibility Services welcomes you to this brief demonstration video on Kurzweil 3000 for Windows version 15. In this video we will demonstrate how to open and save natively supported file types using Kurzweil. We will demonstrate how to access non-natively supported file types using the KESI virtual printer. You can access virtually any type of file using Kurzweil for Windows. You can open text files, rich text files, HTML files, Microsoft Word documents, and PDF files. You can also open a number of natively supported image files such as TIFFs, bitmaps, JPEGs, and PNGs using Kurzweil. This system also supports audiobook formats such as EPUBs, DAISY, and in IMAS format. You can also work with other types of files even if they are not in the list of file types natively supported by Kurzweil. The KESI virtual printer will allow you to work with documents and information from any other application that has a print function. You also have the option to access books, images, and other printed material using Kurzweil's scanning features. Kurzweil also provides a proprietary file format in which you can save your documents. This KES, or Kurzweil format, provides support for document notes, formatting, highlighting, and bookmarks. Why would someone want to save their files as a .kes file format exactly? Because it saves you time and makes your work quickly accessible. During the process of initially making information accessible in Kurzweil, an optical character recognition process may be performed on some file types. This process can take a lengthy amount of time to perform on large documents. Once the initial process of making your information accessible in Kurzweil is complete, you can use the KES format to save your work. Saving your work in a KES file format will prevent you from having to perform the time-consuming process again of initially making your information accessible in Kurzweil. How do we open a document using Kurzweil? To open a document, locate and click Open from the drop-down File menu to the top left of the main Kurzweil application window. Alternatively, from the initial Kurzweil 3000 tab page, and while under the Reading tab, you can open a file by locating and clicking the Open button in the Reading toolbar. Let's demonstrate how to open a file using Kurzweil. In this example I will open a PDF file. To directly open our PDF file, we will have to first download and save the PDF file to your local workstation's hard drive. You may also open files directly from your Google Drive and from the Kurzweil Universal Library. The Kurzweil Universal Library is a private cloud-based storage location in which you and your instructors can save and exchange documents. Let's open a file by first locating and selecting the Open menu item from the drop-down File menu. Then we will navigate to Select and click Open to access your desired file. If your document spans multiple pages, Kurzweil will produce a Recognition Page Range dialog window. This Recognition Page Range dialog window will allow you to specify a specific page range of your document to make accessible. If you would like to make accessible the entire document, locate and click the OK button to begin the process of making your document accessible in Kurzweil. If you would like to open only a portion of the document, you may manually populate your desired page range numbers in this dialog window before clicking the OK button to proceed. In this example I have begun the process of making my multi-page PDF file accessible in Kurzweil. During this process we are able to monitor the recognition progress by observing the Pages Complete indicator located in the lower right corner of the main application window. You can pause, start, and stop the recognition process by using this set of controls. Once the process of making your information accessible in Kurzweil is completed, you can save your work as a document on your local computer. You may also save your documents to a Google Drive and the Kurzweil Universal Library as a KES file format. In this example, I will save my document to my computer's local hard drive by first selecting File from the drop-down menu to the top left of the Kurzweil main application window. From the drop-down File menu, I select the Save option. A Save As dialog window will be displayed. In this dialog window, you can now browse to a location on your computer's local hard drive in which to save your document. Give your document a name, and select the desired file type or format. For example, .kes. Now locate and select the Save button on the lower right of the Save As dialog window to save a copy of your document. In our next example, we will make accessible a non-natively supported GIF image file by using the KESI Virtual Printer feature. First, be sure to launch the Kurzweil software application. The Kurzweil software application must already be running in order to use the KESI Virtual Printer feature. Second, I have downloaded and saved a copy of the image file I would like to make accessible to my computer's local hard drive. Third, I will then open my file using the Windows Photo Viewer software application. From within the Windows Photo Viewer software application, we locate and select the Print drop-down menu near the top of the application window. From this drop-down menu, we select the Print option. By selecting the Print option, you will be prompted with a Print Document dialog window. From this window, locate and click the Printer Selection drop-down list. On this list of available printers, locate and select the KESI Virtual Printer. Now locate and click the Print button in the lower right corner of the window. Kurzweil should now receive and make accessible this image file and its content inside of the Kurzweil software application. Please keep in mind that you can make information from any other software application that provides a print function accessible in Kurzweil by using the KESI Virtual Printer. Now you can save your work to your local computer's hard drive, your Google Drive, or the Kurzweil Universal Library. To prevent from having to repeat the process of initially making your information accessible in Kurzweil, be sure to save your work as a .kes file type. In review, during this video, we have demonstrated how to open and save natively supported file types using Kurzweil. Also, we have examined how to open and save non-natively supported file types using the KESI Virtual Printer. Thank you for watching this video.